had an awesome time getting together. I want to say that in the last few cities or whatever, we've been traveling around a bit, and just want to say a few words. I know that some of you guys, it might be a little while before you get up to the table, and my apologies first of all. We're all like in this together, yeah? We're all here because there's something that we see in these books and these stories that draws us. And I just happen to be the writer, but it's a co-creative process. We're connecting on a level that's very deep and spiritual. And so all the people around you are like you in many ways. So I would say, while you're waiting, get to know your neighbor, talk to them, find out who they are. Everyone here is incredibly beautiful, far more beautiful than any of you probably realize. That's one of my biggest struggles in life, is realizing who I really am. It's very easy to get lost in life thinking, I'm missing something. I'm not good enough. In fact, most of our life, really deep down inside somewhere, there's this place inside of us that says, I'm no good. But that's a lie. You absolutely are beautiful in God's sight. Not only in God's sight, but you just are purely. You are beautiful as you are. And it's one of the most difficult lessons to learn in life. Most of us go through all of our lives thinking that we need to do something better. We need to be better somehow. We need to change something. The truth is, there's nothing you can do to make yourself more beautiful than you are right now. And what if you could look in the mirror, just look in the mirror, like tonight when you go home. You look in the mirror and you say, what I'm seeing right now, exactly as I am, is stunning. There's nothing I can do to improve myself, not one little thing. Because you are perfect as you are right now. There's no further need for correction. All the correction is taking place. You are already corrected, completely and wholly. And yet we go through life, we go through these valleys, in which there's a shadow of death and we fear it. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. People ask me, why do you write about fear? I mean, why are people attracted to fear? Why are people attracted to books? I say, I'm not attracted to fear. I mean, who likes fear? I don't like fear at all. I face my fears in my stories. My stories are basically just journals. I go through life in these various journeys I take, and I write about the struggles that I have. And my novels are like journals. That you're just getting little slices of the journey that I've taken, confronting my own insecurities, my own fears, my own questions about love and such. And you're reading the books, and something in you recognizes the same. You're on that same journey as one with another. And so it's like a mirror. You're seeing yourself in those characters. You're seeing yourself in that story. You're thinking, yes, there's something here that really draws me. Yeah, that's because you're on the same journey that I am. And that journey is a journey out of fear, not into fear at all. So I don't write horror stories or violent thrillers. I write about the way through the valley to that place where there is no fear, where there is no ugliness, where we are all beautiful. How many of you read The Bride Collector? Okay, so that's a very specific example of each one of us being beautiful in God's sight. Yeah? And it's told with the serial killer. Well, most people don't tell stories about the beauty of our nature through stories like serial killers, but I do. And so you guys, I'm a little bit twisted that way maybe, so you guys go a little bit different. It's okay. It's okay. We're all on the same journey. So for me, coming to these signings, what I see in each one of you is someone that's like me, beautiful too. And I'm reminded when I look at each one of you that, wow, we really are beautiful. I'm on a slightly new journey now. In the last year or so, it's taken me down a new path. And you'll see that in my writing moving forward. I found a lot of freedom in my life in certain areas. And if you look over my career, you look over my books, there's been different times where I've written different kinds of stories. And many of you have taken a ride with me all the way. Some of you just latched on certain favorites. But life is a journey. It is a journey of remembering and realizing just how simple it all really is. We think we have so many problems. There's only a problem if you say there's a problem. There's this voice inside of our heads that constantly says, you're not good. It's like the accuser. You're Yeah, downgrading yourself. If you're like me at all.
Preach.
I'm constantly. You might look at me and say, oh, he's got it all together. Are you kidding? I'm just like you. I can tell you right now, money, fame, wealth, status, they don't mean anything. Nothing. What matters is where you are here. Yeah? It's where you are here. Take this journey with me moving forward. Let us discover just how incredible not only God's love is, but how that love transforms us and how we ourselves are loved. Find that beauty within you, with me, as we move forward. This for me is an opportunity to actually meet you. I mean, you guys might be coming to meet me. That's great. But for me, it's an opportunity to meet you. So I'm so excited to actually spend some time getting to know you guys, because you're like me. We're all in this together. Yeah? I'm very excited about it. Next year, we have this new thing coming out called Outlaw. In a way, we're all outlaws. We're stepping out of the law of sin and death into new freedom. We're outlaws. And our motto is the DTO,